Hi Taurus, I'm here to do a weekly reading for you, and this is for the week of October 20th up until about the 27th of October, or whenever this finds you. Alright, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. What's the overall theme for the beautiful Taurus collective? What is the theme for Taurus this week? Holy Spirit, what is the theme? Thank you. Okay, there you are, Taurus, showing up in your own reading with provide. Alright, so there's something about you being a provider, or maybe you're getting some sort of provision, or there's something about you securing something that you provide. Strong Taurus energy. You could be a provider financially, spiritually, emotionally. What is going on for Taurus this week? What is the vibe? So we have Surrender, number 91. It's coming out in the reverse. Alright, so provide and surrender in the reverse. Maybe there's something that you're not really going to surrender to. You could play a leadership role. Maybe you're someone that provides for others, or you do something where you have to have a lot of determination, and maybe you're fighting for something, Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Tell me about the beautiful Taurus collective. And if you stick around till the end, we're going to pull a shadow card and some advice. Alright, the moon. You've had a lot of that energy. It's in the reverse. Alright, the Seven of Cups. And the Empress. There you are again, Taurus showing up. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, oh, get two of them. Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. Okay, it's in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune, nice. So things are going your way, I feel, Taurus. You could be getting good karma this week, or very beautiful opportunities to move forward, to make progress. There could be new options, new forces and energies coming toward you that are going to carry you into more good fortune and abundance. But I see you, this is happening naturally for you. I feel like something is naturally going to go in your way, go in your favor. So it could be a good week to take chances, to play the lottery, to take some kind of chance or opportunity here, because things are definitely going to carry you through in a positive light. Now you're coming in as the Moon card in reverse. I feel like you're facing your fears. You could be doing some sort of shadow work, or you're really infiltrating the shadows is what I'm hearing. This could be you really analyzing and delving deep into your darker side, Taurus. How do you really want your life to unfold? Check out today's current energy reading. I'm getting that type of vibe where you're really going to purge any anything that you've been attached to or held down by, burdens, guilt, self-blame. You're releasing that. I feel like you're doing a lot of shadow work here to release the dark side, or some kind of Saturn energy. You could be focusing on purging and facing fears, and waking up and being conscious of your choices in life and how you interact with energies and who you allow into your energy. I feel like you're going to be very conscious this week of who serves your highest good and who doesn't, and what within yourself needs to go by the wayside. And if it's facing some sort of fears that you've been harboring, paranoia, worry, stress, anxiety, I feel like you're definitely going to throw light on those things in order to release and I'm hearing refurbish. You could be refurbishing something, or I feel like you could just be reigniting some sort of fresh energy within yourself, and like getting rid of the cobwebs, right? Maybe you're actually purging in your home too, cleaning out the corners and the closets, and really doing some kind of fall cleaning, fall cleanup. You might be getting rid of things and just freshening up, lightening up. Your challenge is Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities here. Maybe too many to choose from. You could feel confused. You could feel overwhelmed. You could be having a lot of dreams, or you could be tossing and turning at night thinking about ideas or opportunities moving forward. So the challenge here is, which one do you choose? You could be like very prodigious this week in your creativity. You could have a ton of ideas that come to you, possibly in the middle of the night. Keep a journal by your bed. You could be definitely in a very creative mode with the Empress energy. So you could be just overflowing with ideas. And you get busy with those ideas, Taurus. I feel like this is a great week to focus on creative projects. Get started with these new creative projects. If you're an entrepreneur, if you are a artist, it's a good week to get started on these things, to go ahead and let your creativity flow. Yeah, I feel like you're going to provide a lot of new ideas to others around you as well, and I feel like you're going to definitely be in there, in the trenches, doing the work, maybe artistic work. I'm getting an artist that's really throwing themselves into their work. Let's see what's going on here for you, Taurus, and this is going to bring good luck, good and prosperity and abundance toward you. All right, so tell me about this Moon card. There could be some secrets that are revealed, or you're just purging things that you've hidden, and you're bringing those things out to the surface. You could be detoxifying as well, or doing some sort of, I'm hearing acupuncture or Reiki. What is the Moon card in reverse for Taurus? Tell me about this Moon card in reverse. All right, so we have restlessness in the reverse. So I feel like it's, yeah, I'm getting a very strong energy of you confronting your fears in a calm, cool, and collected way, and not being restless about them, but actually directly facing what you need to face, and meeting it head on. I'm getting a very brave energy, an energy also of someone that knows the direction that they're going. You're taking action, and you're feeling very confident about facing your fears and purging anything that's been hidden as well. You're facing it, or you're being very conscientious about what's happening to you and around you this week. There's an energy of being in control, gracefully, and just being focused on your path. What is the Seven of Cups? That's your challenge. Speculation. Okay, so it could be just overwhelming, like which path to take, which creative idea to pursue, what opportunities are the best. You could be speculating on a lot of different ideas. What is the Empress here for Taurus? All right, so we have excitement in the reverse. I feel like you're just going to be so comfortable with your ideas coming out and flowing with them that it's just going to be a natural thing for you to develop these ideas and to bring them out into the open. You could be decorating your home. You could be involving yourself in some sort of major projects that are involving design, architecture, interior design, or other things that just bring you a lot of pleasure. And you come into it naturally is what I'm getting. It's not like, oh, I'm so excited. It's more like, yeah, let's get these things going that I've been thinking of for months now. Let's start working on them. And it's just a matter of natural flow, natural change. It's going to come naturally to you. You're going to feel good about it. What is the Wheel of Fortune? All right, seduction. Interesting. So maybe there's something coming toward you that could be like tempting you, seducing you. Could be a love offer or something that really excites you, or all right, let's see. Tell me more about this Moon card in reverse for Taurus. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I'm getting, this is about you exposing anything that's been out of balance. People that haven't been giving to you fairly. Maybe there's someone that's been taking more than they've been giving. Maybe there's a situation where you've been paying more than you should be paying. Maybe you got ripped off, or someone is draining your bank account. You're going to address all of those issues this week and bring them into balance. I feel like it's a week of really looking closely at everything in your finances, in your friendships, and seeing where there are imbalances. Where do you need to draw the line and have some boundaries and face things down that are hidden? This could be that maybe you have some kind of accounts that are, you know, they take money out of your account every month. You're going to cancel those. You're going to track them down. You're going to find out where there's imbalances in your life, maybe in your health. You're going to focus on diet maybe, and figuring out where there are places that you're letting things slip through the cracks, or you could really tighten up your ship. You know, is this about tightening up the ship, making sure there are no loose ends? So the challenge is having a lot of opportunities, options going forward, maybe some confusion. You're going to need to delve deep and really do some research. There could be some ideas or information that's not reliable, and you definitely need to do your research. So the challenge this week is going to be making good decisions based on evidence, based on research, rather than on speculation. You definitely need to delve deep to figure out what the best route is, what the best ideas are to pursue, and even also looking into your friendships, your partnerships, any collaborations you might have. You could be looking really closely at those to see if they're fair. Are they healthy? Are they balanced? Why is the Empress here with the excitement card in reverse? I feel like you're going to feel very comfortable and carefree this week as well. We have the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you have no problem being authentic, true to yourself. You could show people the real you this week. There could be something about the way you dress, the way you carry yourself. I feel like you're going to let the true you come out, Taurus. And without hiding or being super reflective about it, you could dress rather eccentrically but comfortably. Your clothing choices could be very soft, flowing. Maybe you're wearing all cotton this week, or I don't know, something about the way you dress, the way you carry yourself is going to be that natural beauty of Taurus. It's going to also have that creative, artistic flair of Taurus. So you're giving birth not only to new projects, but you're giving birth to a new you is what I'm feeling. So what is the seduction here with the Wheel of Fortune? What are you being seduced about, Taurus? Okay. Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there could be a group of people maybe that have been trying to like catch you off guard, or catch you in the wrong, or seduce you into some sort of drama or pettiness. I feel like that's not happening because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So someone maybe was trying to get you stuck in a bunch of gossip, or someone could have been trying to tempt you into getting involved in drama and pettiness. But I feel like you don't have time for that. The Wheel of Fortune is taking you somewhere else. Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you could be, someone's trying to seduce you into getting involved in a situation that is not good for you. And I feel like Spirit has your back with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands in reverse. That's going to turn back on whoever is wanting to do that. Tell me more about the Provide card. Taurus, I feel like you have a lot of strength this week to provide energy, and you're going to be selective about who you provide energy to and who drains you. You know, you're not going to be around people that drain you. The Spirit doesn't want that for you. I feel like they have a place for you. They want you to be creative and move forward with your creative pursuits. What is Provide? Wow, King of Pentacles. You could be coming into a lot of money this week, Taurus, or something that will make a lot of money. A strong foundation, very good investments. You could definitely be coming into a lot of wealth this week, and it could be related to your creative ideas, your creative projects. So definitely it's a good time for finance for you this week. Tell me about the Surrender in reverse. All right. The Fool card in reverse. So I feel like you're not anyone's fool, and I feel like you're not going to go down anyone's path who's trying to tempt you or seduce you into some sort of folly. You are a fighter, Taurus, and I feel like you're definitely not going to surrender to anyone who wants you to have a misstep. You're definitely seeing through that, and you have a good head on your shoulders this week. You're very calm, cool, and collected, and you're very wise. And there's great fortune coming your way. And I feel like you're going to have a very strong sensibility this week to purge out any darkness, anybody that's in the shadows, any fears that you may have been harboring, or any imbalances that have been in your energy or in your world. Those are going to be dealt with. And you're also going to be your authentic true self and let your creative flair shine, is what I'm getting. So that's a really good reading for you, Taurus. This week could be very abundant financially, creatively, and the universe has your back with the Wheel of Fortune. The only challenge is making good decisions based on research, strategy, logic, and delving deep to make careful decisions rather than being foolish or speculative. All right, let's get a shadow. Let's see, what's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus? Let's get the shadow first, and then we'll get the advice. What's in the shadows here for Taurus? What's in the shadows? All right, today for tomorrow. Yes, I feel like this is a warning. Like you're making plans for the long-term future with the King of Pentacles here. Good decision making, putting your ideas into action, but not being foolish. Someone wanted you to fall for something, get involved in a group dynamic where there's a lot of gossip and very superficial people. Someone wanted to seduce you into their drama and ruin your future. You're not having it. The Wheel of Fortune has something better in mind for you. So don't trade your today for tomorrow. Don't fall into any superficial drama or anything that wants to catch you and make a fool out of you this week, or tempt you into doing something that wouldn't have long-lasting prosperity. I feel like be careful with your money this week. Always think about that long term. I feel like you're making decisions that are based on evidence and research, and you're not going to step into any superficial dealings that would basically be temporary, and they would not have longevity. So I feel like that's the shadow energy. Be careful about doing anything that would just be a temporary fix You want to focus on long-term goals, planning, and creative ideas that will carry you through and be a long-term success, rather than on doing any kind of, like, you're not going to waste time with people or situations that are superficial and only offer a temporary fix. That's what I'm getting. What's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus this week? Okay, we have the throat chakra coming out again. That came out for Aries as well. So communicate clearly and honestly. All right, shadow. Yeah, you're doing your shadow work. That came out in the reverse. So I feel like that came out along with that moon card in the reverse. Be aware of any shadow energy or any tendency to, escapism, self-denial, self-blame, going into some sort of, recognize what's in your shadow energy. Be conscious of it this week. Be in the light. Look at the dark in the mirror, right? Face it down, confront it. Don't be afraid to deal with your dark side this week, or any dark energies that are trying to tempt you or seduce you. Be aware, be highly conscious, and face them down this week, Taurus, with truth and honesty and authenticity. Let's get an archangel message for you, Taurus. And we're going to wrap this up. Holy Spirit, what is the message for the beautiful Taurus collective? What is the advice for Taurus to carry through this week? Taurus, you have the Knight of Gabriel. It's time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. You're confident, you're enthusiastic, you're courageous and charismatic this week, Taurus. Awesome energy. So have a great week, Taurus. Thanks for watching.